Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really do appreciate it so very much. Welcome, my name is Aiden. I'm so happy that you're here. Today is going to be insane. I have a huge empties. I typed everything up for my spreadsheet and I finished 73 products this month, and that's not even including my samples. So if you are interested in Sample Saturday, it will be listed up above in the cards, and I also have a project Use It Up where I've kind of gone over some of these. So if you're interested in that, there's also that video on my channel. Yeah, so many things that I finished. I felt like I did good, that I finished up a few things that I had been working on for a while, and I had a few sheet masks and stuff, but I was shocked when I counted up everything and I was like, wow, I did not realize I finished that much stuff. That's absolutely insane. So we're going to start with this first bag. Yeah, it's my first bag. I need to wash this bag. They just get so linty. But I went through so many things. Just, yeah, keep watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you haven't done so already. And let me know what you've been using up lately, or what any of your goals are for using products up in the last like month and a half of the year. I can't believe we're almost to 2024. Seems insane. Okay, we're going to start with home scent. So we're going to start with some soaps. I have several from Bath & Body Works. This is Desert Pear, which is Sweet Pear, Watery Cactus, and Warm Desert Sun. I thought I was going to like this one more than I did. It was a little too sweet for me. I was not a fan. It is not one that I would repurchase in the future. So that was an okay one, but not one that I would love. I really like this one, and I have another one that you'll probably see next month. This is Afternoon Apple Picking. It is crisp apple, succulent pear, and cinnamon. It's just a really fresh apple type scent. Maybe just a hint of that cinnamon in there. There's a little sweetness to it. It's not overwhelmingly sweet though, which I felt the Desert Pear was. This one was really nice, and I hope they bring it back because I would get this in the future. Then we have one that was very popular. This is Red Cherry and Oud. This is Dark Red Cherries, Agave Drizzle, and Oud Wood. This one is just okay to me. You do get a little bit of the oud in there. You get the cherry. It's not too oudy. The cherries are more of a dry cherry, and that could be from the oud. I did like it, and I have another one of this too, which you'll probably see next month too. I didn't love it. It's not one that I would probably seek out to repurchase. If it was 75% off at SAS, I would pick it up then, but it's not one that I'd be like, oh, that's one that is on my list that I must get another scent of, another bottle of, or stock up. It wasn't one of those. This one was also a little too sweet for me. This is Cozy Vanilla Almond. The notes on this one are vanilla, orchid, sugared almond, and sweet musk. And this is a White Barn one. This was fine. It was just a little too sweet. I think if you like gourmands though, you will really like this because it has that like vanilla, very cakey, a little sicky sweet type of a scent to it. It just was a little too sweet for me. So not one that I would repurchase. I was not expecting to go through 2 bottles of Enchanted Candy Potion, but I did. So our notes are Spellbinding Sugar, Bewitched Berries, and Whipped Pixie Dust. I decided to go through my second bottle of this just because I wasn't in love with it, and it was a little bit older. It was nice. Again, 75% off. I would totally pick this up. But it wasn't one that I felt like I was going to miss. I have a couple other Halloween ones that I just finished them, so they'll be in next month's empties, but those ones I am absolutely in love with, and I will be very sad when my second bottle of both of them is gone, and I'm desperately hoping that they'll bring them back. This one was just okay. Like, I'm not sad that they didn't bring it back this year. I probably would have picked up another bottle if they did, but it wasn't a love. I love the packaging on this more. I might keep this for, I don't really need to keep this for a refill, but maybe I'll keep it for a refill because I do like the pink, very simplistic, faceted type packaging. Then the final soap I went through was Vampire Blood in this sugar skull, and I picked this up because I had rewards, and I thought, you know, I'm not usually into skulls or stuff, but I thought it was kind of cute. I don't like the spider between the eyebrows, but I will definitely be keeping this for a refill. Vampire Blood, I remember not being impressed with Vampire Blood in the past, and now it's giving me a little bit of stink but there in the past when I've used it, it's lingered on my hands and has smelled a little funky. I'm getting it a little bit now, but I don't know. I liked it much better than I have in the past. I don't know if I necessarily feel like I need to go out and buy Vampire Blood on its own though. Hand sanitizer. I finished a hand sanitizer spray in Champagne Toast. This smells really good. It expired this month too, so it was just absolutely perfect. It does not give me notes, but it's like berries and champagne and orange, I think. But I've been spraying this on my office desk. Like when I have my student papers out, after I'm done, I spray down my keyboard and my mouse and my desk with this, and then either use a paper towel or I have like dried out wipes that I've been using with that. Then I have 2 other hand sanitizers. I have a Life is Sweet, which is pink bubblegum. Yeah, just pink bubblegum. Love this. It smells like bubblegum. Absolutely. So good. Really love it. And then I have Fresh Getaway. This was super strong. Was not overly fond of it because it was so strong and it lingered so much. And this one actually came open on my purse, and I couldn't figure out why. As I was walking across campus, I was feeling like liquid on my legs, and I was like, what is going on? I know, like, I was wearing a dress, and I was like, is there like a sprinkler on, or is a bird around? And then I found that I had hand sanitizer all over my bag and all over the chair that I set it in, and it was this, so it leaked out partly, which ended up being a good thing because I was overwhelmed by the scent. We have one car disc fragrance refill. This is Champagne Apple and Honey. It is nice. I've only smelled it for about a week, and then it kind of faded away. So I wish they lasted a little bit longer, or they were just a little bit more controlled in their fragrance, if that makes sense. Harvest Pomegranate. In the single wick, our notes are rich pomegranate, fresh picked apples, and sweet black plums. This smells so good. I really love this one. I stocked up on this one last year. To me, the apple is the most prominent, but like a little bit of tartness with it. It smells so good. I absolutely love it. Definitely one. That one I use up the other ones that I picked up because I have at least 2 more of these, I think. I want to say I have at least 2 more of these. It's one that I probably will want to repurchase. The other single wick that I finished is pistachio ice cream. Oh my goodness, was this good. This is roasted pistachio, frozen almond cream, and lush vanilla bean. Yes, please. This made me hungry. It just smelled like this nutty sugar. It was so good. It didn't burn very well though. I don't know if you can tell that it was uneven. I was constantly putting this next to another candle. I probably should have just brought tinfoil down to my office to wrap it up. It did not want to burn very well, and there's a lot left at the bottom. I could try to like stick it in a warmer, and maybe I will do that because it still smells so fragrant. But I wish they would do this in a 3-wick. I would totally buy this in a 3-wick. Then we have one with a different lid because I found that the painted lids, when you put the lid on them while they're, to snuff them out, it will cause a suction. So I always switch out the lid. So this is actually for apple and charcoal, and I just switched them out. This was apricot and green fig. Your notes are apricot, sandalwood, lush fig, and creeping coconut. I know Bonnie did not like this one, but oh my gosh, I really like this one. It had a little bit of sweetness, but a little bit of like a tart fruitiness to it. It was absolutely lovely. I'm glad that I picked up 2 of it, and I will look forward to burning this one next year because yeah, it was really good. I don't feel like I'm probably going to, like the candles I have going now, I don't think I want to start any more fall candles before December. Then I finished this one. This was a summer candle. This is Cocoa Paradise. The notes on this are salted coconut manoi, sugared neroli, and bronze sandalwood. This one burned down really well. This was probably the most fragrant of all of the candles that I had this past month. The most presence. It would fill up, and you could smell this all over. This also paired really nicely with the pistachio ice cream candle. When I was trying to like encourage it to melt down a little bit more, and it worked well. I feel like I burned it in conjunction with something else. I don't remember, but I do like this one. If they brought it back, I would buy it again. I don't really like it in body care on me, of that saltiness, but in the candle, I really enjoyed it. Final candle is the pistachio and toasted vanilla. I had been kind of saving this one just a little bit because I wasn't sure if it was going to come back, and then when I bought 2 more of it, I felt safe to burn it. To finish it off, this is salted pistachios, toasted vanilla almonds. This one worked well with the pistachio ice cream too. This is a different type of nuttiness. It's not as sweet. It has a little bit more toasty, but it's still sweet and very nutty. I really like this one. This also looks really cute on the blue pumpkin from last year. I had this one on the blue pumpkin. I had the apricot on my little fox and squirrel snow globe one. And I think I'd put the cocoa paradise up there once the apricot was done. So I liked that they matched a little bit too. And wasn't a huge fan of this one, but I think I like it better than this year's packaging. But oh well. So that's all of the home scent that I finished. A lot. Let's talk makeup and then perfume after that. I finished quite a bit of makeup. First up we have from Purely's. This is the Blush Glow BB Cheek Color with vitamin E and hyaluronic acid. Creamy, lightweight, buildable, youthful glow for all skin types. Lots of words. And this was in the shade Cool Mauve, which I thought was funny because I feel like this is more of a peach than anything else. Let's see if I can get any of it out. I could cut it open, I felt like, but if I did, it would just dry out. So that's what it looks like. I've been wearing this quite a bit because I was trying to use it up. I feel like it's more peachy than mauve, but you let me know what you think. And yeah, I just use my beauty blender, which is actually the next thing in here. So I would just use it on the palm, on the heel of it, and just bounce it out after I put on my foundation and concealer. Okay, next up we have from Bare Minerals. This is another blush. This was in the shade Sorbet. There probably is a teeny bit left in here, and in the past I have been known to pull out this and then like beat open the middle and then try to like pick out all the little pieces of plastic that are in the powder. I decided not to do that. I couldn't get any more out. This was a great everyday blush that I wore to school, and I didn't have a lot of it left, so that's why I was like, you know what, I'm gonna put this in my try to use it up, and I finished another blush. So I feel very proud of myself. I need to pause because my phone is dying. I have to charge it up. Okay, hopefully you can still hear me all right. I had to unplug my microphone so that I could plug in the charger because, you know, iPhones are stupid now, and you can't have multiple things plugged in. Anyway, back to makeup. So the next thing that I finished was from Marc Jacobs. This is super old. This was a Remarkable concealer. This was in the shade 1, which was Awake, and scraped it out. Was so glad to have gotten rid of it. It wasn't one that I would necessarily use under my eyes because I felt like it was a little too emollient, but for covering like dark spots and acne to a certain extent, it worked there. Then I finished a lip gloss. This is the CoverGirl Yummy Clean Fresh Yummy Gloss. This was in the shade 450, but first a Cosmo. This came in my summer Walmart box, and oh my gosh, I absolutely love this. I did pick up another. Oh, that looks like there's just a little bit left. Just a teeny bit, tiny bit left. I did pick up another one of these at Target when I came across them, and I was trying to like get the free gift card. I really like this, and if you're looking for a gloss, I would definitely recommend this one. I really love it. And this one we're calling an Empty. It is just, it's so dried out. It just looked terrible when I put it on. This is a Tarte Tartiste lip paint in the shade TBT. Glad that it's out. Like it's gone. It's done. Then I have a YSL Lash Clash mascara. I quite enjoyed this. This is not one that I would put on my lower lashes though, because it would transfer. It worked okay on the top lashes, but it gave a lot of volume, more of a clumpy look. Nice wand on it. I like how big and fluffy the wand was. So there was that one. And then the final makeup item I finished is a Makeup Forever. This is the setting spray, microfinishing pressed powder, and scraped it all out with a brush. It was fine. I prefer the powder, like the loose setting powder, to the pressed powder just because it's easier to use. Next up we have scent. I finished a travel spray of Viva La Juicy. This is my favorite fragrance of all time. Smells so good. That orange and the caramel, I just really lovely. Glad to have gotten this out though, because I do have full sizes of it. I have some roller balls that I need to start using up as well, but I did finish that one. Then I finished some samples that, or decants that Joss had sent me. I don't know why I always want to like mispronounce that. Two of these are the same. This is Essence number 1 Rose. It was a nice scent. I wore it the last time I wore it. I realized it's a little too strong and florally for me. It was on my list, but after wearing it another time, I decided to take it off of my list. So actually that's good. It's no longer on my wish list because it's kind of hard to find. And then I have this from Gucci. This is the Memory de Un, and I don't really like this one. It was too herbally, I guess. A little too, I don't know. Just not my favorite, not something I would necessarily reach for, but I did finish that sample as well. So thank you, Joss. I really appreciate you. Let's do skincare next. I have a moisturizer from Walgreens. This is the Revitalizing Night Cream. This was like $3. I found it on clearance at Walgreens. I was very excited because I had forgotten a neck and chest serum. This was quite nice. Has kind of a light scent to it, nothing too obnoxious though. It was nice. I would pick it up again if I found it for cheap. I finished this Simple Sugars. This was the strawberry facial scrub. So it did come with a little plastic spoon here, and then you'd have to stir it up and then scoop it out. It was a little too oily, a little too grainy. It has like regular sugar in it, so it was just, it needed to be a little bit finer crystals, I felt, for my face. It did smell really good though with that strawberry, that real strawberry scent in there with the strawberry oils, but not my favorite. I prefer their body scrub, and my mom has the peppermint foot scrub, which I might end up using, even though I know peppermint does not deal well with me, but I might end up using it just to get it out because it needs to go. Continuous skincare. Finished a set of the Zit Sticker Killa Acne Deep Access Patches. Got them out. I do appreciate these. I've been really struggling. Like, I had this guy that's, and they're still like, I can still feel that it's there, but it's not painful anymore, and it's not like active, so we'll leave it for now. But those did help, but I don't think I got it quite early enough. I needed to do it the day before because it was a deep one, and that's what those are best for. Finished this guy. There was not very much of this left. This was technically something my mom was using, but she just left. This is Philosophy, the micro delivery exfoliating facial wash. I think I had it and then I gave it to her and she used it a couple times, and then I finished it up the last couple times. It was dehydrating, which was weird. I wasn't expecting that to happen, but used it up. It's a nice one. It's a little harsh for a daily cleanser though for me. I want something not quite as harsh. Then we have the It Confidence in a Cream. I love this. This is such a good moisturizer. I have been really enjoying it this past like fall, and I'm sad that I'm done with them all. I don't think I have any more full sizes, and I used up all of the samples now, so that's good. That's made progress, but I do miss it because I do think it is a nice moisturizer. This guy, oh my gosh, I can feel that there's still stuff in here. Nothing else was coming out, and I tried to turn it upside down. I think it's just, it's like congealed at the bottom, which is kind of gross when you think about it. This is the Rock Multi-Correction 5-in-1 Daily Moisturizer with Sunscreen. Was not a fan. I tried to use this and I kept setting it aside, and then I come back to it and set it aside again. I was using it as a neck and chest moisturizer. Didn't like it even for that. So this is a definite no. This was a gift with purchase from Ulta. Like, I didn't pay for it. So there's that. But I would not purchase it, and I would not recommend it. I did not like it whatsoever. I'm going to try to rinse that out so that I can recycle it. Then we have from Peach and Lily, this is the Glass Skin Refining Serum. This was a very nice serum. This lasted forever. I kept thinking, oh, it's got to be close to being done. It's got to be close to being done. And it just kept going and going and going. Oh, I didn't realize. I wonder if there is more in here that I could have turned the bottle over and gotten more out. Let's see. Yep, now it's on my pants. So this one you can get more out of if you turn it upside down. So yeah, it lasted forever. It is a nice serum. It has some actives in it. It's not quite as active as I normally like. I like something usually with a little bit more oomph to it, but I did enjoy it. I thought it was nice, and if I find it on sale, I would definitely purchase it. We have my favorite cleanser of all time. This is the Josie Maran Argan Cleansing Oil. This is what I use in the morning, and a couple pumps and just all over my face. It doesn't strip my skin. I feel like I'm prepped for my skincare in the morning, and I love it. I've repurchased it. I purchased two more bottles of it because they were half price at Kohl's for the Black Friday at Sephora, and then still the 20% off worked. I was over the moon about that one. Estee Lauder, this is the Soft Clean Infusion Hydrating Essence Lotion with amino acid and water lily. It's basically a toner or an essence. It is so perfumed though. Oh my gosh, old lady skincare. Like if you think of the classic skincare, very perfumed, that is what that was. And no, I would never purchase that. Perricone MD Vitamin C Ester 15. Finally finished the last one of those. Will not purchase those again. They were fine. They are not my favorite vitamin C, and I'm just so glad they're gone. Argan oil from Josie Maran. This is a very nice argan oil if you're looking for a facial oil. Then we have the Kiehl's Midnight Recovery Concentrate. This was fine. I would definitely use that as an oil more so than anything else based on the consistency of it. We have an Origins Ginseng Refreshing Eye Cream to brighten and depuff. It is a nice eye cream, not necessarily one that I would purchase, but it's nice enough. I do like the Sunday Riley Autocorrect a little bit more. This is the Brightening and Depuffing Eye Contour Cream. I hated this lip balm. This is the Jack Black Night Mode Lip Treatment with Hyaluronic Acid and Manuka Honey. I hated this. It had like the essence of Vaseline, and if I just wanted to put Vaseline on, I could have put Vaseline on. No, I did not enjoy that one whatsoever. It's getting so dark. Hopefully this still looks okay, because yeah. Finished my Neutrogena cleansing wipes or makeup remover wipes. I really like these. They're my favorite. I've been trying to not use them quite as much, but yes, I do use them occasionally. Finished up these. These are the Miss Spa Clear Blemish Patches with salicylic acid. I think these are nice. They're close to the Peter Thomas Roth. They're not quite as good as the Peter Thomas Roth, but they are up there in like effectiveness for me anyway. I really liked these. These are the CosRx Master Patch Intensive. These were a gift with purchase somewhere. I know I purchased the Miss Spa from Ulta, but these ones I really liked. They were ovals. So if you can see, there's like two different sizes of ovals, smaller ones and larger ones. And man, they worked really well. They had the hydrocolloid, so they're a little thicker. For the most part, they stuck really well, unless you were using a facial oil. That always messed them up. But yeah, these were nice, and I might end up purchasing them again. I still like the Peter Thomas Roth best, I think. Sheet masks, Pure Lease Matcha Green Tea Antioxidant Sheet Mask. I really like this mask. It was really nice. This one was just okay. This is the BioBell Brightening Skin with Almond Oil and Vitamin C, the Light Up. It had a lot of serum with it. Like, it was more than my neck and chest could handle. I wish I had had like a Ziploc baggie and had thought about it, but I just kept getting more and more, and I was like, oh, when is this going to end? This was a nice one. This is SNP Shining Nature Purity Fresh Vita Water Jelly Mask. I liked this one as well, and I always enjoy the Tony Moly. These ones, this is the Pore Care I'm Red Wine. These are always a nice sheet mask, so finished that one as well. Those were all good sheet masks. We have a lot of supplements. I finished a lot of supplements this month. First, we're gonna start off with my Nature's Truth, the collagen ones. These taste really good. They have type 1 and 3 collagen. They taste like strawberry. I also like the Nature's Truth ashwagandha gummies. These are tropical, and these are good. I think they're helping with my stress, but it could be just a placebo effect. Anyway, did finish those. Then I have 2 of my Hums. I have the Hair Sweet Hair, which is biotin, folic acid, Foti, B12, zinc, and PABA. And then I have the hyaluronic acid, which has vitamin C and E as well. They're both good. I mean, a lot of this is just, I like the gummy-ness of them. And then since I was out of town, went to a convention. I wanted to boost my immunity just a little bit, so I was taking these. These are the Boost Sweet Boost, and they are elderberry, vitamin C, and zinc. They taste okay. They're not my favorite flavor of gummies, but I do think that they helped. I didn't get sick, so that's always a good thing. Let's talk Moxy. Bath & Body Works, their newish brand. This is the Moxy Sweet Dreams Sleep Dietary Supplement and Strawberry. These were on sale at SAS in June, and I picked up a pack to try them. They expired in November, so I finished these. The last 2 I ate November 1st because I forgot to take them one day, and otherwise I would have finished them in October. As they went on, they got harder, and so I would say like the quality of gummy, not great, because they dried out even though they were sealed all the time. The taste was okay. I feel like they did their job, and they did help wind me down for sleep, but they weren't anything special. They didn't taste that awesome. And they did, like, the expiration date, best if used by, I would take that very, very seriously, because they did start to get harder and chewier. They were still edible, but I would not want to leave them any longer. So that 30-day shelf life, once you open them, is very strict, and they could actually, it's a little, like, I feel like there's too many in here for the shelf life that once you expose them to air. So a little disappointing there. I also want to talk about their shampoo and conditioner. This is Champagne Toast. I finally finished both of them. This smells awesome. The notes are bubbly, champagne, sparkling berries, and juicy tangerine. Oh, I love the scent of this. This was such a joy to have as a shampoo and conditioner in the shower. Now, I do have very pretty normal hair. It is kind of fine. It is very long. It is healthy. I'm going to be standing on it soon. It's so long. It's ridiculous. Anyway, I felt that these worked really well. The main thing with me is I do tend to get a little oily at my scalp, and they worked just like pretty much every other shampoo. I had no issues with them, so yes, I will repurchase them. I actually have repurchased this scent. I also repurchased or used rewards for 1,000 Wishes. So yes, I will get them if they are on sale. They were during the body care sale, $5.95, so that's why I picked up a second set. But I think I don't know if you have like hair with special needs, if they would be good, but if you have normal hair, I would say go for it, because they're nice and they're fun. 2 more hair things. First up, we have this sample of John Masters Organic Hairspray. This was absolutely awful. Towards the end, it just almost is like glue in there. I'm not really sure, but the pumps didn't want to work. And then at the bottom, there was, I don't know if you can see in there, like, can you see that there's little things in there? There was like this clumps of stuff, and I think it's whatever is the organics in there to make it hairspray. but it would clump up, and then I ended up sifting it kind of out and putting it in another hairspray bottle, the end of it, and I had just chunks of that stuff at the end, and so I wouldn't buy it. Like, it works fine, it doesn't smell bad, I just thought I didn't like the experience of using it. This was just an okay leave-in. This is the Foxy Bay Flaming Glow leave-in cream conditioner. Got this in BoxyCharm or Ipsy. It was fine. It worked fine. It's a nice spray leave-in. Not my favorite, but it did its job. Body care. Got to finish up body care. I started this coconut vanilla bath soap. I got it for the packaging. Loved the packaging. Also had the one with the dress, so I'm keeping this box for something. It's a nice size box. This is a huge bar of soap. It will not fit in any soap dish that you own because it's so big, unless you have like a soap dish that's this big. It's sizable. It works well. I do enjoy it. I've been using it mostly for my makeup sponge and my brushes as a cleaner, and it's working great. Fairytale by Bath & Body Works. This is the shower gel. Our notes are pomegranate, nectar, fresh orange blossom, vanilla bean, and warm amber. I like this in the shower gel. It's a little strong. I think the amber, I'm just not a big amber fan. I had the same issue with Midnight Amber Glow last year. Just wasn't a super fan of it. I think it's nice. I love the packaging. Like, that's my favorite part of it. I was going to keep the shower gel, but I think I'm just going to let it go. I have hoarder tendencies. Finish the body cream as well. It's very pretty. I love all the allusions to Alice in Wonderland, which is why I got it with the key and the clock and the flowers. But in the body cream, this was way too much, way too strong. I ended up just putting it on like my legs and then using other lotions up top because it was just too much for me. The other body cream I was using was from Carolina Herrera. This is the Good Girl, and this was a nice thick body cream. Smells so good. It makes me want to break out my heel. I don't have it with me. It's at my parents' house. But oh my gosh, it smelled so good. Really awesome body cream, really moisturizing. Would recommend it if you want a perfumed body cream. Then I have this little body butter from Ulta and Harry Potter. It's so cute. I was going to keep it, but it looks like it's like the designs are disintegrating. I don't know. Anyway, this was like raspberry vanilla. It was nice. It was very thin. I wouldn't use it as a body butter, but like as a hand cream or a regular lotion, it would have been absolutely fine. Then I finished this little guy. This is the Strawberry Snowflakes body cream from Bath & Body Works. So good. It smells so good. I use this to supplement trying to get me to my next month before I started my current lotions. So I really love this. I'm so happy they brought it back. It smells so good. It's like bergamot, vanilla, and strawberries. Elizabeth Arden Red Door. This was a lotion. The packaging started to feel a little sticky, so I wanted to get it out. It smells nice. I like Red Door as a fragrance. It's a little old-fashioned, but it's not an overwhelming old-fashioned. Like, it's a fairly nice and light fragrance. So that was nice. I enjoyed it. I have 3 hand creams that I finished. First up is the Dionysus Creamy Coconut and Oats hand cream. Really good. I loved the smell of this one. This is definitely one that I would recommend and I would purchase. It was almost nutty. I don't really smell like coconut or oats. It had like a nuttiness to it. And then the Cella, the Creme de la Creme cream. This is a really nice cream. It smells really good. It's kind of has an orange dreamsicle type scent to it. Definitely love that one. Also enjoyed this one from Ahava. This is the Dead Sea Water Mineral Hand Cream and Sea Kissed. Really good. Nice one for the evenings because it has like a nice light scent to it. Finished a shaving cream in Skintimate Raspberry Rain. This is probably my favorite shaving cream. I really enjoy the scent of the raspberry, but I pick up whatever is on sale basically. So we have that one. Scrub. This one was so old. Kind of sorting through the stuff from our disaster earlier last year. Found this in a box and was like, oh, this is old. I should use it up. And it worked fine. I didn't love it back when I got it. And I think that's why the second one that I bought, because these were on clearance at Target. And I used one set and I never used the second set. It's Boots Extract Cranberry Body Scrub. It smells good. I really enjoyed the scent. It's not like a super tart cranberry. It's kind of like a creamy cranberry with a little sweetness. Just don't like the scrub. It's not very scrubby at all. Then our last thing is 2 of the exfoliating beach body scrubs. These I absolutely love for Bath and Body Works, except this year they have been leaking, so I've been trying to use them up because I don't want them to leak and ruin anything else. The scents I used up were Waikiki Beach Coconut, and my notes are Tropical White Coconut, Saltwater Breezes, and Sun Bleached Woods. I like that one. And then if you want something that has just a titch of sweetness to it, there is the Bahamas Passion Fruit and Banana Flower, which is passion fruit, pineapple leaves, and banana flower. That's it for my empties. Hopefully the second half you could hear. But yeah, lots of empties this month, 73 of them. It's absolutely insane. Let me know how you have been doing, if you've been using things up, if you found some older products that you could like stick in and use up or not. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I can't wait to talk to you next time.